G'day everyone, and welcome back to the Culture Clash tournament number 2, and this is the finals, the first game, and it's between AVA Conceivable and myself, and he's playing as Tullus, and I've got Rome here. So we'll quickly whip over my build. Got a sock equities on the side there, 2 Astarte, a levies, javelin men, and then a legionary cohorts, and an Avicardi. And my middle line is the legionaries, eagle cohort for a bit of a motivation there. Avicardi, legionary cohort, and out the back is the levies. My general is the can't bloody see him at the moment. Must be still hidden a bit because we're looking from Conceivable's view because he sent me the replay. Anyway, we've got the Avicardi out here again, legionary cohort, 2 Astartes, then another sock equities, and the levies out the back. And for Conceivable's build, he's got the Oathsworn, tribal warriors, a couple more tribal warriors in the middle. 5 of them in the middle, and out the back he's got the Levy Freeman, Celtic Warrior, Levy Freeman, and on his left flank he's got the Oathsworn, Tribal Warrior, Levy Freeman, Celtic Warrior, 2 Raiding Horsemen. On his flank 2 he has the Celtic Warrior, Levy Freeman, and the Raiding Horseman. Oh, just got the Mercenary Thracian Cav there, whacked one of them in. So it's going to be a hard build to beat with my Rome, but we'll crack on and give it a go. And for his gen skill he's got a second wind and battle rhythm. And for my gen skill I've got Razor Banner and Rally. So I'm trying to get out the flanks and match up. He's got the Oathsworn out there. So that's a cheeky little move, which is good. Hoping to overwhelm the flanks of the Astarte and get into me chunky stuff. Give a little fast forward till the action happens. But Conceivable's well aware of what I do and what my tactics are, so that would be the reason why the Oathsworn are out in the side. Try and beat back my flanks, but what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to lock up the Oathsworn, get these levies in, and try and do some damage with them. So we'll see how that goes. Very weak javelin unit, but hopefully I can do some damage with them. So now you can see I'm trying to get my cavalry on the flanks there. Just going in straight away into the Celtic Warriors. We'll get the better charge off. And the Oathsworn come in after the Raiding Horsemen, which is going to be painful for my troops. So try and blunt his charge a little bit with my cav as well, along the line. You can see the troops hitting at the same time. Getting all our good charges off here. Conceivable is. My charge is pretty shit, so as you can see off the charge I'm losing a lot of men. Didn't have enough cav to blunt the charge. So the Avicardi against the Tribal Warriors, starting to steady out a bit now, but this Avicardi is absolutely getting thumped by the Oathsworn. But you can see I'm trying to get some good javelin shots in, but they're a bit too far away. Could have had them a bit closer, would have been better. So he's done a good move over here. I've used this Astarte to get through and get his Raiding Horsemen out of the road. This Astarte is getting pumped by the Celtic Warriors. Got my cavalry out of there, but yeah, his General Oathsworn General's absolutely pummeled me. So I'm starting to get some good shots in, you know, but just not enough. Should have been a lot closer, so every shot counted a bit better. So out in the flanks here, we've hit again. Oathsworn against the Legionary Cohort. The Oathsworn didn't get a good charge, so that might go a little bit better for me. And once again, Levy's shooting into the Oathsworn. So you can see what tactic I had there. I was trying to get the Oathsworn and get them down, but Levy's just not doing too much damage to them. Still getting a few kills, 28, so it's not too bad. But you can see this flank crumbling once the Oathsworn does recharges. Getting some good shots with these levies into the Tribal Warriors. Some more good shots, but ideally it would have been better to bring him out in the flank here and get some shots on the Oathsworn from the side. So I'm winning that pretty decisively in here. Must have got a good charge off. Them Tribal Warriors, because they hit Shield Ball. See how effective Shield Ball is? Actually beat down the Arevaci, whereas this one wasn't in Shield Ball and the Arevaci wins. So if you can get them in Shield Ball, even the Eagle cohort's struggling there. So Shield Ball's a must. You always must remember to get the Shield Ball on, because it the outcome of the battle is definite in your favour if you get the Shield Ball on. So you can see all my troops starting to crumble along the line now. Once that Oathsworn got free and done the rear charges. And the Legatists just trying to lend support where I'm breaking. This Cav didn't do too much work. So the Levy's desperately trying to get some shots in the back of this Oathsworn, but just too little too late at the moment. Not doing too much damage there. Arevaci trying to mop up these Tribal Warriors. We'll try and get these Sock Equities in for a good rear charge here, which does happen. Get a nice rear charge, so I can pull out of that engagement, which I do, and try and get in the Oathsworn. But that's all she wrote. Poor old Romans. Every time I use Rome I lose. I just can't use the bastards. Give me a barbarian any day. So I didn't have my barbarians up my sleeve, because in this Culture Clash tournament, when you use a faction, whether it be Eastern faction, Barbarian faction, Mediterranean or Iberian, you lose that faction and you can't use it again. Like say the Barbarians, you know, Tribal Warriors, Boyai, Swabby, all them classed as one group, so you can only use one of them, and then you can't use another Barbarian throughout the match. So yes, so I had the I've already used Iberians faction, which is Lusitani, and I forget the other one, Arevaci I think, yeah. So this Oathsworn ends up going down to some good rear shots for these levies, soften them up, and the Arevaci getting a back charge there. It's done very well, 218 kills, but pity the rest of them couldn't do as well as him. General doing a little bit of work now, coming in for rear charges and that. But that's all she wrote. 232 kills for this Arevaci. Definitely the troops of the day, but not able to carry out the day by themselves, unfortunately. So Levy's still kiting away. This Astartes done well on the flank. The Arevaci giving up the fight now, so and the Astartes won't be too far behind it. Good rear charge coming in with a raiding horseman, 139 on 1, which is very good. The General's going to get one more charge in here. So Conceivable had a hell of a lot of troops left on the field. The Romans crumbled before the Barbarian might. So they're just getting a few little kills at the end there, getting away somehow. Still going. Still going to be annoying and kite away. So we'll take a look at the General here. See what damage he can do towards the end on these Levy Freemen. Doubt it's going to be too much, but be fun for a little watch here. Charge. Oh, absolutely slaughtered him. Smashed him on the charge. He's going to go in for another charge by the looks of it. Got through there, alright. Got a fair few kills on the charge there. So I'll have another look. See if you can come around for another good charge. Playing down to Levy Freeman again. So that should be all, I think. He's going to last. He's a beast, this Gen. From 40 kills up to 69, so he got a fair few kills just then, the Levy Freeman. But then he routs, so good battle by Conceivable. Gave me a bit of a whooping there. Poor old Rome needs to blunt the charges, so maybe a few more cav would have been good to blunt the charge there. Yes, so his general and the Sworn next to it done pretty well. Celtic Warriors all good kills. Tribal Warriors done well. Levy Freeman done excellent there, and yeah, the rest of his troops done pretty good as well. The Tribals. His Thracian cav didn't go too well, but the raiding horsemen made up for that. And for me, a couple of Arevaci done okay, nothing too special. Astarte there, doing some good kills. This Arevaci man of the match. Levies getting some good kills there, 64, 12, no good, and 35's alright. Was on the Sworn, so the plan of attack, or in the start was alright, but I needed to blunt the Sworn charges and the Tribal Warrior charges a bit to make this build viable. So that's game 1 out of 3 to Conceivable, and I'll bring you the next game soon. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the battle, and I'll talk to you soon. Oh, just got the mercenary Thracian cav there, whacked one of them in. So it's going to be a hard build to beat with my Rome, but we'll crack on and give it a go. And for his gen skill, he's got a second wind and battle rhythm, and for my gen skill, I've got Razor Banner and Rally. So I'm trying to get out the flanks and match up. Can't bloody see him at the moment. Must be still hidden a bit because we're looking from Conceivable's view because he sent me the replay. Anyway, we've got the Arevaci out here again. Legionary Cohort, 2 Astartes, then another Sock Equities, and the Levies out the back. And for Conceivable's build, he's got the Sworn, Tribal Warriors, a couple more Tribal Warriors in the middle. 5 of them in the middle, and out the back he's got the Levy Freeman, Celtic Warrior, Levy Freeman, and on his left flank he's got the Sworn, Tribal Warrior, Levy Freeman, Celtic Warrior, 2 raiding horsemen. On his flank 2 he has the Celtic Warrior, Levy Freeman, and the raiding horseman. Got a Sock Equities on the side there, 2 Astarte, a Levies, Javelin men, and then a Legionary Cohorts, and an Arevaci. And my middle line is the Legionaries, Eagle Cohort for a bit of a motivation there. Arevaci, Legionary Cohort, and out the back is the Levies. My general is the G'day everyone, and welcome back to the Culture Clash tournament number 2, and this is the finals, the first game, and it's between AVA Conceivable and myself, and he's playing as Tullus, and I've got Rome here. So we'll quickly whip over my build.